Last night I went to the Chamblee City Council work session, which is one of two meetings that Chamblee City Council has each month. There is an actual City Council meeting, which happens on the third Tuesday, where votes are taken, actual legal business is conducted, the actual business of city counciling happens. And then the Thursday before that meeting, there's a work session. That's when all the discussion happens. So if there's code violation, if somebody needs to say something about a development, to hear citizen feedback, that all happens during the work session. So the focus of my campaign is getting more people involved. I want to show you the agenda. If you go onto your city's website, I know that some might be harder to find than others, but if you go onto your city's website, they should have the agenda posted somewhere and the city council meetings listed somewhere. Typically under city council, you just click around a little bit, you can help find it, or ask somebody in the know, they can help you find it. And the agendas are the first thing you want to check because it will tell you, for example, if something's going on in your neighborhood, it will say sidewalk at 5300 Peachtree Road. People who lived at 5300 Peachtree Road, which is a big condo complex, they were out to talk about the trees being removed from their sidewalk. They were out to talk about the plans for the sidewalk, and there were a lot of people there to discuss that. Also, in your city council meeting, if you look at the agenda, at the very end, citizen comments is listed. This is the opportunity for citizens to talk for 3 minutes to the city council. So if you're looking for something to do on a Thursday night and you're 30 and you've got 2 kids and you're probably not going to go to Thirsty Thursdays, so you're looking for something a little more mature or tame or whatever, however you want to describe it, go to your city council work session and they have to let you talk. That's part of the citizen comments. Now, there are rules that govern that, but you have 3 minutes to discuss things germane to the business of the city with 5 city councilors, the mayor, the city manager, other members of the staff, and then everyone who's in the room hears you speak. So you have a essentially open mic opportunity to say what you want to say, which is rare. It's rare to have people listen to you. That's one of the attractive parts of local politics and politics in general, is it encourages us to have these conversations. So there were a lot of people to discuss the 5300 Peachtree Road sidewalk issue, but there was a lot on this agenda. Sworn law enforcement pay. We discussed the pay of our police officers, which is very critical to public safety. And there were points for and against raising the pay of officers. There were discussion about the history of the pay of officers, things that really catch you up to speed by listening to the city council. There was a sustainability roadmap, an electric vehicle charging station. This is not the first time items like this have been on an agenda. These are things that are discussed pretty regularly. If you go onto your city website and look at it, you'll see what the discussion is going to be. And I heard a lot of people talk about 5300 Peachtree, but I didn't hear a lot of people discuss the stormwater pipe refitting that's happening right now at a workforce housing development and how that's going to get done, how the payments are going to be tendered for that. Is it on the developer? Is it on the city? And that has a really big impact on the local community, but it didn't seem to be as pertinent on the agenda. So my encouragement, and I actually got up and said this during citizen comments, my encouragement is that regardless of what you see on the agenda, try to attend if it's something you're interested in, because you never know how the conversation is going to go. You're going to be able to keep up with things that aren't necessarily in your neighborhood, but impact the city overall. So I will be attending these for the foreseeable future. And the campaign is starting to pick up. Early voting is October 16th. So we need to start going on door knocking, fundraising, having events at the spot, at the Casa. We're going to be having that. So stay tuned. Give me your feedback. Shoot me a comment. I'm on Facebook, Instagram. I have a website, braunforchamblee.com. A lot of different ways to communicate, and that's the most important thing to me, is how do we get this feedback system built. So I'll keep you updated, and let's go figure things out together.